Hi guys, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. I'm going to quick apology for the last episode. It ended very. It was a shorter episode than usual, but I thought that ending bit was so beautiful that I kind of had to end it there. I really liked that. That was really nice. That was very. It was very good. That was like a sort of that last like the little kid like cutscene sort of thing there. That was I kind of see that as like sort of like Hanako, like when she's in the crowd of people. That's kind of like how she. I guess it's kind of almost like how she sees it, just masses of people all over the place, and you're there, Hisao is there in the middle of it all, so there's this point of focus for her, and kindness, and I guess that's kind of how it was. It was nice, that was really nice, that was. But yeah, I thought I'd end it there, because I think that felt like a pretty cool place to end it there, the music fading out. But anyway, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, we're now on chapter 2, I think that's it, yeah. Hide and seek. Where are we? What the hell is going? You know that song? By, shit. Someone told me the name of the artist and I've forgotten. I don't remember, I've forgotten the name. You know the one. Yeah, I'm talking about. My alarm blares into my ears, only to be swiftly silenced by my fist! Like, silenced by my fist! Sure, you can. Oh my god, my headset. I love that. Silenced by my fist. It's the manliest way of waking up I've ever heard. God. My body stretches into auto mode. Carrying my subconscious self out of bed and into my uniform. I wonder if that was time passing, that cutscene, or if that was the way that Hanako sees what we've been doing together or not. As always, my bottle of pills sit on my desk patiently waiting for me to take them and pick up my daily dosage of medicine, 17 pills a day. Before I know it, I'm opening the door to Class 3-3. Glad to see that I'm not the only one who seems to be a little hungover from festival week. Okay, so no, that wasn't like time passing. Every face in the classroom looks gaunt. With the festival now over, it's as if everyone's life dreams have been achieved. Oh man, I could die happy now. We've nothing left to live for. The students have all jumped out of the windows. I was going to make a suicide joke there, and I thought better not to. Then the game just gave it to me, so... the students have all relied on instincts alone to guide them to class. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I slowly make my way to my seat, and it's only then that I realize why the room is so peaceful. Everybody is dead. The seats beside mine are blissfully empty. The world's loudest interpreter for the deaf has yet to arrive. Boom! Just as I'm about to sit down. Yeah, the music is recording. The door flies open, revealing a resplendent Misha. Drills bobbing. Drills bobbing? Is that what the hair is? Like drills? Oh yeah. I almost felt that as dribble boobing then. Dribble boobing from the drills bobbing from the dramatic entrance and arms outstretched towards the sky. Yahoo! It's all over! It's all over! Oh my god, it's all over! It would appear that not everyone is affected by the post-festival depression. The rest of the class glare at her, obviously thinking the same thing I am. Shut the fuck up, Misha. Misha, still frozen in the doorway with her arms still in the air, nervously looks around. It's obvious that she senses the foul mood, but can't work out exactly what to do. Shut the hell up. How about that? People don't like the voice I do for you, and it's good because it expresses how loud and annoying you can be. Suddenly she jerks forward. Hey! 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 I'm changing her voice now to Valley Girl. Oh my god! As she stumbles into the classroom, she reveals Shizune, arm still extended from where she moved Misha. Thanks for the entertainment, but shouldn't you two take your seats? Oh! Damn. Still slightly embarrassed, Misha takes a few seconds to realize she has to translate.
Oh yeah, she just said she's not happy with you ditching us last week. Ditching us last week? We're really busy.
Is that so? What about the stuff I already did for you two? Oh! Boom, 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 boom! Double attack. He's going for the body blows now, man. He ain't having none of this shit.
She said only count to the council members. Since you decline, she doesn't owe you anything.
Misha leans closer and whispers conspiratorially into my ear.
Actually, I think she's a little sore. You didn't spend the day with her. Oh my god. I think it's a little sore. You didn't spend the day with her.
Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. Well, I don't spend the day with you. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
She's really thankful for your work ethic, though. Yeah, so keep on the down low, like, okay.
Seeing that she's being talked about, Shizune lightly raps her fingers on the desk. Until Misha turns around to face her. That's a movement. I can't understand any of the fast-paced signing that's going on. But from Shizune's slightly embarrassed expression and Misha's poorly contained laughter, I can guess. When this exchange is happening, the door... They were talking about my penis, weren't they? God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have whipped it out that time. But this time at a much more reasonable pace. Hanako quietly enters the room and pulls the door closed behind her. Peering out from under her hair, she quickly scans the classroom. Our eyes meet.
Oh, you feel the love tonight.
And she suddenly stiffens. She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and then walks over to my desk.
Good morning, Hisao.
Morning, Hanako. You're a little late, aren't you?
I was talking to Lily. About today.
Ah, so you got a list then. I mean, we can leave straight after class in that case.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to it.
Can't feel the love tonight.
I'm just channeling that Elton John right there. It was Elton John that did that one, right? From The Lion King. Yeah, I think it was. Hanako briefly flashes her embarrassed smile at me, then hurries off to his seat. Can I switch like her places with Shizune or something like that? During classes, it becomes apparent that it's not only the students who are a little despondent after the festival. Muto simply gives us a list of exercises from the test book and then sits behind his desk. This man is constantly just like, I totally forgot about the brief lunch period for a moment. Such is the banality of the day. The banality. Banality. Sounds like a Mortal Kombat finishing thing. Fatality. Babality. Animality. Brutality. Banality. It's just like you just bore them to fucking death. Like, dun dun, finish it. Finish him. Finish him. Now I'd like to read section 4 of the this textbook here. Now, the biological's term for the... His face just turns to dust because he's so bored. Banality. That's pretty good. I hope that gets... Mortal Kombat, guys, make it happen. It's mind-numbing, and everyone seems surprised when the bell signals the end of the lessons. As I am packing up my bags, Shizune and Misha flank and entrap me. Uh-oh.
Hey, Chan, it's still not too late to join up. There's lots of post-festival paperwork for us to complete.
Sorry, Misha. I got plans. As if sensing the cue, Hanako appears behind me. Just like sliding into frame. Hang on. So like... Hey. As if trying to avoid eye contact with the outside world. Misha's eyes open wide. Then she bursts into laughter.
You move fast on you, Chan. We won't disturb your day any further.
Christ, Misha. Behind the roaring Misha, I see Shizune taking far too little interest in the scene. I might be taking this the wrong way, but I think she's deliberately ignoring me. Yeah, you pissed off the dominatrix. I think she's gonna do some... I feel a gentle tug on my shirt and turn to see Hanako's eyes fixed firmly on the floor. It's... Gotcha. Shizune, Misha, I see you later. I catch you crazy bitches later. I'm out. I am out. You are nuts, both of you. And I'm still not interested in the council.
Spot.
Misha and Shizune retreat into the hallway, happily signing to each other. Got all your stuff? Let's head off. Floods of students pour out of the school gates and onto the road into town. Cars wildly veer off the road. Because masses of blind students surge the road in cars like, shit, god damn it. It's a little weird. It's almost a scene from any other high school, but the illusion fades because of the occasional wheelchair or missing limb. This guy's so obsessed with the fact that everyone here is, like, disabled. One thing I do notice is that nobody is alone. It's a buddy system. And as Hanako and I pass through the gates, I notice that she closes the distance between us. Not enough to be considered close, but she certainly isn't her usual just a little far position. I guess we're not familiar enough for her to get as close as she does with Lily. What, literally, like, the monkey-style grasp. The Hulk Hogan hug. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give you a hug of happiness. A hug of happiness, brother. Wait, that wasn't the right voice. I can never do Hogan's voice. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Feeling the macho flow. Oh, I'm gonna take you downtown, Hanako, and I'm gonna buy you all the stuff. Oh, yeah. Feeling the macho flow. Macho as macho can be. Coffee in the house. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get my macho flow on. It's not working. I can't macho flow that well. However, even though she moved a little closer to me physically, mentally, she seems to have travelled a mile. Her hands clutched around the leather straps of her bag to the point of whitening her knuckles, her head down and her mouth pursed closed. She almost looked like she's being walked to the principal's office for the first time. I tried to stifle a giggle at the thought, but it is futile.
What's the matter?
I guess there's no point in hiding it. Sorry, for a second there, it looked like you were getting in trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, no. I think you need to relax a little. We're not going too far, and there's only students around, right?
Right.
It bothers me a little to see Hanako so worked up. You do this every week, don't you?
Yeah, with Lily.
Of course, with Lily. Of course, with Lily. With Lily. Oh, I'm jealous, man. I wonder if she's ever even left the school without her. It doesn't seem like much at first glance, but Hanako's dependence on Lily is absurdly heavy. If she can't even handle leaving the school without her, how would she have managed to survive if the two had never met? Would she have even found someone to latch onto? And what drew her to Lily? The blindness, I'm assuming. Was it her lack of eyesight? Maybe it was like a combination of both. Or was Lily just kind enough to lend a hand? I wonder if anyone would have fit the bill. Well, I'm here. Besides, we're not going too far. It'll be over before you know it. Hanako's knuckles slowly regain their colour as she tries to hide a small smile. Aww. But the effort of that seems to prevent further conversation. We travel side by side down the winding road towards the town. The crowd of students thins as we continue along the sidewalk. Faster students rush ahead, and the less mobile ones fall behind. Rarefying? What the hell? I've never heard that word. Rarefying. Rarefying. What is that? Like, does that mean like refining? Is that what it's supposed to say? Rarefying? I've never heard that word in my life. Refining the crowd into nothingness, perhaps. It's something to do with like, say if you had a bunch of people in a sieve and you were shaking it and all the little people were falling out of the sieve. Eventually, you'd have nothingness. Basically, that's all I can think of. It's either misspelling refining or it's a word I've never heard of. By the time we reach the convenience store, we are practically done. We're practically alone. Hey, we're back at the booze counter. Strongbow. I think that Guinness might actually be Strongbow. Or it might be Strongbow next to Guinness. I can't tell. Using me as a shield between herself and the attendant, Hanako moves through the narrow aisles, adding an assortment of items to her basket. You'd think she was like a criminal. Maybe that's the thing. She's actually a criminal. Bread, milk, tea, thyme, rosemary and thyme. What kind of convenience store sells herbs? Then again, nothing about this town seems normal. Internal monologue time. Then again, nothing about this town seems normal, which may not be such a bad thing in retrospect. Everything is so different and uncomfortable. Dwelling on such matters isn't really an option. When I think about that, it reminds me of Hanako. No matter how much you try, you can't escape her scars. They still interrupt my train of thought when I see them. As much as I don't want to admit it to myself, I think I'm forcing myself to try to ignore them. Not that I'm scar-free myself. The jagged line down my sternum will never completely fade away. I just have the luxury of being able to hide it easily. But in a way, both our scars remind me that in a way we're all in this place for a reason. She's like, are you done? He's sitting there like narrating as if to himself. And then I realised I'm trying to ignore the scars on her face, and she's like, do you realise you're talking out loud? Oh, oh, sorry. Internal monologue became external. Hanako throws one last item into her basket and sheepishly, holds it out to me, along with a few banknotes. Could you please? Takes me a second to understand what she's trying to say. Oh, you want me to pay for this? Alright, but I'm throwing my own things in, you know. It's like a bill. Back to condoms, book of Jack Daniels. We got a crazy party. A couple of loot. She nods but doesn't look up. I guess this task falls to Lily on the usual occasions. Sure, let me just grab a couple of things. Hastily, I grab a few essential items for myself, and head for the counter with Hanako in close tow. The attendant gives me an indifferent nod as he scans the items. I suppose just ignoring us is one way to deal with the anomalies of Yamaku. Maybe he just doesn't care. They must get a lot of students here, being the closest store to the school. The staff must all have their own way of dealing with this, or maybe they don't. Maybe it's only me who thinks twice about unique schoolmates. Maybe it is. Our transaction complete, Hanako and I head back onto the street. The road is pretty much abandoned now. The students that were heading out have already left, and nobody has started returning just yet. Do you know what? I reckon Hanako is a pretty wild party girl. Yep. A couple of drinks in there. Actually goes nuts. I reckon that's the secret there. It's quiet ones, man. It's quiet ones. And with only the school ahead of the road, there doesn't seem to be anyone else around. The emptiness certainly reflects on Hanako. Her arms by her side, each carrying a bag, her head no longer bowed, and back to that upright position. It's almost as if she were enjoying this walk. So, why all these weird things? Why some fucking weird stuff? Mixed spices? Why would you need that in school? God, I'm just judging your food. Ah. I sometimes like to make food. Well, yeah, so do I. But spices? It's a little more advanced, don't you think? Not really. Well, I think it's cool. You have to teach me one day. Sure. Nice save. Bring it up, and then realize you might be veering off. Bring it back. Spend more time with her. This guy is a player. He knows his shit, man. She doesn't seem all that sure, but pushing the point doesn't seem all that wise. At the very least, she seems a great deal happier than she did on the walk down here. That alone makes me feel a little happier. Outside the girls' dorm, Hanako and I sort out the grocery bags of our respective purchases. In comparison, my things look positively plain. Unflavored condoms. Flavorless whiskey. strawberry loo. Oh, this stuff is terrible. It's like, you having a party in there, Hisao, are you? Yeah, having a party there? You bought some interesting stuff. LSD, a couple of bottles, some crazy ass shit. In comparison, my things look positively plain. I tell you, you're putting me to shame here. No, I'm only joking. She's like, okay. I have a stack of homework that I skipped last week, so I must leave now. Would you be alright getting that to your room? Yeah. I'd have to bring it back for her personally, Sure. Okay then, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. I should have made more of a move, Oh, well, I just realized the pictures come along quite well. It's the freaky faces there, naked people. It's still creepy as shit. We part ways, and I return to my room. Piles of papers sit upon my desk, begging to be completed. With the entire ruckus of the last week, I've barely had any time to catch up. I tried to keep up with my studies while I was in the hospital, but some of this stuff I have never seen before. Even back in my old school. Totally unprepared, I pop the top on a can of drink and get to work. It's like beginning to like a kid show or something, or like a passing time in a kid show. The days are really starting to heat up. Starting to get hot in here. I'm Tay Sunday, and I'm here to talk to you about Katawa Shoujo. This morning, I woke covered in sweat. By the time the students' body starts leaving their dorms for breakfast and morning duties, the sun has taken full effect. Oddly, that puts me in high spirits, because I am Tay Sunday. Hey everybody, I'm Tay Sunday, reading Katawa Shoujo. It's not even 8 yet, and I feel the day is going to be one of those pleasant, tranquil, warm ones. If I weren't at school, they'd consider every absence from class as a sign of a life-threatening situation. I considered skipping the whole day and just relaxing in the school gardens. Yes, today will be genuinely lazy day. For a second, Tay Sunday, I stop in mid-stretch and consider the nurse's warning about exercise. Maybe I should have kept up those morning jogs. Running with someone like Emmy might have been a little testing, but if I worked on my own base... That's so fun! Hey everybody, it's me, Tay Sunday. Who am I kidding? I couldn't stick to something like that without some kind of motivation. She's like to breathe away from the mic. Isn't it? Chocolate rain. It's not like I sit around all day. The walk to and from the convenience store counts as exercise, right? Especially the walk back up the hill. Yeah, it's no big deal. Compared to months lying in hospital bed, I'm getting plenty of exercise. You want some chocolate pain, bitch? You want to feel some chocolate pain? I'll chocolate rain all over your ass. It seems that I'm not alone in my appreciation of the day. Nearly every member of the class is glancing through the window and into the tantalizing sky. Even the steadfast Shizune seems to lack her usual vigor for schoolwork. Steadfast heart of gold, I don't know why. Oh god, I'm starting to sing Sonic. Misha, as brazen as ever, has even unbuttoned the top buttons of her shirt and is fanning herself with a notebook. Do I get a visual? I must have been staring. Beads of sweat glistening upon the top of her breast. Whoa, Hisao. She's now sticking her tongue out at me. Bleh. However, she shows no signs of halting her efforts, nor is she trying to hide the fact. She hitting on me. Misha is flirting with me hardcore. Exposing her brettacles. The lunch bells seem to catch everyone. I'm like imagining like a one of those like Pepsi adverts, like slow motion sweats. She's got a Pepsi can. She's like, she hits the guy. I was like, damn. Liam Neeson's. The lunch bells seem to catch everyone by surprise, and the class empties at a much slower pace than usual. The heat seems to be draining the need to rush from anyone. Well, almost everyone. Hisao? Hey there, Hanako. What can I do for you today? Hanako already has a lunch bag in hand. I don't have to be a detective to work out where this is going. Alright, you get naked first, I'll get my clothes off. Oh, food? Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we were doing like body sushi.
Would you like to have lunch with us again? I brought enough for everyone.
Awesome. Lots of nuts. Awesome. I'm sorry. Like when I think of a word and it reminds me of something else, I will immediately say what that reminds me of in my head. Don't worry about it. I'm not insane. It's just the way my mind works. I go awesome. Awesome notes. Then I think of the song from Awesome Notes. That's how it went. I saw that. I went awesome. Wait, awesome notes. Awesome Notes has an awesome jingle in it that goes awesome nuts when you win. That's why I did that. That was the thought process right there. You don't have to be stiff about it. You don't have to be so stiff about it though. It's like, thanks for inviting me, but you could have invited me better. Try it again. Christ, man.
Right.
I take it we're going to the tea. I like that. Thanks for inviting me, but you invited me really shit. Try it again. Okay? Bruce Willis would have been offended, and so would Liam Neeson's. I take it we're going to the tea room.
Please. Lily said she'll meet us in there, so we should go ahead together.
Sounds like a plan. This heat has made me pretty hungry. Hanako breathes a sigh of relief, and I gather my things together. I just feel like Seth's been like deliberately just being a douche to her all the time. Thanks for inviting me. Try better next time. Should what? Come on, spit it out. Jesus. As usual, the aura of the tea room is refreshing. Feeling maybe he's going for like the treat him mean, keep him keen kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think that always works personally. From the rest of the world. Then again, the usual din of the school seems to be a bit subdued, most likely from laziness promoted by heat exhaustion. Hanako slowly spreads her food on the table, intently focusing on every little movement, as if she's trying to keep her mind off other thoughts. It's not much, but I can tell from her demeanour that she has prepared everything with the uttermost care. I guess Lily isn't here yet. Should we start without her?
She'll be here soon.
Hanako struggles with the lid on the container of rice. Hey, let me help you with that. I take the container from Hanako's hands and try to force open the lid.
I don't want you to be afraid.
And the sweat starts glistening. Pepsi in my hand. Try as I might, it seems wedged shut. Damn. Let me guess. Did you put this in while the rice was still hot?
Yeah, I was in a rush.
You fool! You messed it up! I put the container on the table between us. I thought so. It looks like it's wedged shut. We'll need some hot water to get it open. But that could be a pain in here. We get water everywhere. We better take off our clothes so we don't get wet.
Well, in that case, how about I contribute to today's meal?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were here. I would never have suggested the wet t-shirt competition otherwise. At the door, Lily smiles when holding up a bag stocked with various buns and bread rolls. I can't help but do the same.
Since you two had a change of plans because of me, I thought I would bring a little something.
Thanks, Lily. Here, let me get that for you. Now take that of your hand. With a little guidance, Lily's bread assortment joins Hanako's riceless platter. Hanako's riceless platter. You fool, Hanako. I look at Hanako with judgmental eyes. I hastily make some tea to complete the picture. He undressed me with his eyes, and then he had his way with me, with his eyes. Well, I'm looking forward to this. As I take a bite, I notice Hanako trying her hardest to not look like she is looking at me. It's nothing special, but then again, I can't really complain. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to cooking for myself. Not bad. Not bad. This is great. Not bad, I've seen better. I guess this is made of the stuff you bought yesterday?
Yeah.
Hanako's eyes shout at me, begging for some kind of feedback.
Hey, dickhead! I'd say something fucking nice, huh? Get down.
Wow. Jeez, don't do that. It hurt my eyes. But we'll have to find out next time what that feedback's gonna be. That's right. Okay, so thank you for joining me, guys. I have been Millbee. This has been Katawa Shoujo. I really hope you enjoyed yourselves. I will see you next time for more fun with the Hanako. See you then. Bye-bye.